We are going to compare texts today. We're going to use symbols of our country to compare to our story of this week. This is an informational text. It gives facts about a topic. Could be a newspaper, magazine, or textbook, but we're going to read to find facts about symbols of our country. One of the text features and focuses is headings. These are titles for different parts of a selection, and they tell what the section is going to be about. So we're going to look for headings that we see in this selection and what information they give. So I would like you to pause the video and go ahead and do a walkthrough. Before you do that, I want to point out the heading American Flag here on page 187. And you're going to look for other headings just like American Flag here. All right, so go ahead and it's page 186 through page 192. So we have quite a few pages here for our comparing text. And you are going to go ahead and look through these, and then we will talk about what you think this will be about. Okay, so go ahead and do a preview, pause the video, and come back. Now, as you can see, this story is about symbols of our country. Okay, what kind of information did you gather we're going to read about in this selection as you did your preview? All right, so let's read this story. Okay, read it with me. We live in the United States of America. This city is Washington, D.C. It is the capital of the United States. You can see and learn a lot here. Let's go. Okay, here's our first heading, American Flag. So I'm guessing that this section here is going to be about the American flag. The flag is a symbol of the United States. The red and white stripes stand for the first 13 states. The stars stand for each state that is part of the United States now. Let's go back here. Just stay on that page. How does the photograph connect to what is written in this section? And what does the text say the stars and stripes on the flag stand for? Let's keep reading. Washington Monument. George Washington was our first president. This tall building is named for him. This painting of George Washington is in the White House. What important facts do you learn about George Washington from these words? Describe other important information that you learned about him from the picture and the photograph. Lincoln Memorial. Abraham Lincoln was our 16th president. You can see his statue at the Lincoln Memorial. And there's the statue of Abraham Lincoln. Turn the page. White House. The president works and lives here. People from all states vote for the person they want to be president. Now, what information does the heading on page 190 give you? And who lives and works in the White House? Capitol Building. Voters from each state elect people to represent them. This is where they make laws. This is the Supreme Court. Judges work here. They decide how laws should be followed. And here is the Constitution. And this is something that was written a long time ago by the leaders and founders of our country. Turn the page. This is Mount Rushmore. It says, you can see symbols of our country all over the United States. We are very proud of our country. This is a picture of the Liberty Bell, and here's the Statue of Liberty. Those are just a few more symbols of the United States. So how do the symbols in this selection relate to the United States? Pause the video and discuss that question with your learning adult. Now it's time to compare text using these three connections: text to text, text to self, and text to world. You are going to do all three. You're going to look it up in text to text and find out more about the country that Makoto is from, and see if you can find some symbols of their country. In text to self, you are going to choose an American symbol, tell what it looks like, and give the reasons why you like it. And in text to world, you are going to talk about what changes happen when people move to a new country and the things that stay the same. And then you can have a discussion with your learning adult.